Hi, this is Sonia Vega, and this is my mini presentation for the 15th. This presentation is on the curricular objectives. I have to say that while I was reading Chapter 6, what they describe as performance objectives are very, very familiar to me. I'm sure to a lot of us that work for my school district, we've been having to write both content and language objectives for our campus, in some cases daily and in other cases weekly. So that part was just a really nice review, and they were going through the blooms and they did the different cognitive domains. That was pretty familiar. The part I was not familiar with was the affective domains and the psychomotor domains. Those were completely new to me. I had never even heard that we would, I've never I've never even seen anything similar to it in our instructional guides. So that part was pretty interesting. I was interested in the affective domains just because I really do see how us as teachers affect the value of the students, and I can see how we actually build those values or bring them down throughout our lessons. That part I can really, really see. So I was really interested in reading those and the hierarchy that they present in the book. The psychomotor domain, I read the examples that they give after each domain were actually extremely helpful, or else I would have been a little bit lost, because I know for sure those are not really seen. I don't ever really see those. So that was interesting. I noticed that they mentioned that they've actually been stressing out a lot on them, especially now when they're paying a little bit more attention to certain subject areas. For example, it says here on page 231 where it says this domain has already been especially relevant to such courses as physical education, art, drama, music, and vocational courses. Um, it's not something that areas that I've really paid attention to, and maybe that's why I'm not familiar with them. Maybe whoever works for those departments is a little bit more familiar. Definitely the performance objectives at the top of the list. Even currently, as we're doing curriculum writing, we're having to write content and language objectives for our weekly lessons for the teachers. So I can see how those are a big deal, and I can definitely see how the affective domains are a big deal for teachers and for us to recognize what they are and how they build and figure out where our students are at that particular age or grade level that we're trying to teach. That would really help us figure out what we need to do to build those values.